Chef's Choice with Citizens Gas. I'm Angela, and with me today is Brad Gates, chef and owner of the incredibly aptly named Brad Gates Catering and Events, right?
Yep.
And you're also owner of, I think, a new little place in the city market where we're standing right now called The Pantry.
Right. The Pantry is essentially kind of a little taste of what we do in catering, especially for the kind of the corporate end of things and the lunches. We do a lunch here, and then we also do dinners, kind of bar food up at Tomlinson Tap Room at night.
Oh, great. All right. Well, and I can see the pantry from where we're standing, so I'm thinking about heading over there for some lunch right after we get finished. But tell us what we're going to make today, because I've never done this before, and I'm really excited to try.
Yeah, we're going to do a crispy salmon. A lot of people take the skin off salmon, and some of it's because of taste. People don't like the taste of it, but I think people are kind of scared of it. And it actually is probably the most nutritional part of the salmon. Contains a high concentration of omega-3s.
So just like a potato, you don't want to peel it.
Right. I do it because it's delicious.
All right. So we're going to make it crispy like a potato chip, and we're going to love it. So we're doing a crispy salmon with shagbark vinaigrette and market fresh vegetables.
Yep.
And I'm really anxious to try the shagbark vinaigrette because that's something local right here from Indiana, right?
It is.
Now, you have a cast iron skillet going here over our gas flame.
Yep. Gas, I mean, you can adjust the flame and get exactly the temperature you want. Iron skillets are very forgiving. This is a great pan to have in the kitchen. This particular dish is all going to be done in this one pan.
I love it.
So it's fabulous. You're going to get that pan to where it's smoking hot.
And I can see the smoke
because you're going to want to crisp up this skin as much as possible.
Okay.
We're just going to lay it in the pan.
And it's sizzling like that.
Sizzling like that. You kind of see how it's constricting, right?
It's
that
shrinking
skin
up.
wants to shrink up. You want to give it a little gentle press down because you want to get that skin crisp all the way across it. You want it to be flat, you know?
Okay, so keep it flat so that the whole thing gets crispy.
It's hard to do, but as much as possible. You don't want to smush your fish necessarily.
No smushing the fish.
But you do kind of want to give it a gentle push down to get that skin kind of nice and evenly crispy.
You've got some beautiful Indiana tomatoes here.
Right.
And that's going to form the foundation of our dish, correct?
Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to start our dish because we are using kind of a lot of market veg here. We're going to start our dish. We're just going to fan that out.
All right, I'll get this
So this salmon is, it'll get some color to it. Don't worry about it getting even a little bit of black to it because the skin, again, as I said, is very forgiving. It's going to have a lot of flavor. It's almost like putting it on the grill. You're going to love that char, that flavor.
All right. Okay? So have no fear.
Have no fear.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and make this vinaigrette.
Okay.
The vinaigrette is.
Tell me what you need.
We're going to start with our shallots, or our diced shallots.
And a nice mild shallot is great for a dressing.
Yep.
Because they're nice and sweet. Sweet and mellow.
If you want to grate a little bit of ginger in there, we're going to do that.
And you've peeled some fresh ginger here.
I did peel it. You can use a knife or a peeler to peel the skin off that ginger.
And tell me how much we're going to need?
I'll just keep going a little bit there.
Okay. I'm good.
It can be a matter of preference.
And
then we're going to do a little soy sauce.
Okay. Soy sauce always goes great with salmon.
Right. Balsamic.
Also always great with.
And the shagbark syrup.
Okay.
And then a little extra virgin olive oil. And that is essentially our vinaigrette. Salt, we're going to season it.
Are we good on ginger?
I think we're good on ginger.
Okay.
Ginger's good in there. You can't go wrong. Okay, we're getting this nice and crisp. It probably has nice char to it. You want that char. It's a good thing. Okay.
That looks beautiful.
Isn't that great?
Yeah. And so if you wanted to finish it in the oven instead of flipping it,
you could definitely finish it in the oven. This is a big piece of fish. Typically, if it was a smaller piece, I'd take the fish out. But since it's still cooking, we can go ahead and do our garnish in here too.
Oh, so you're just going to throw the vegetables right in?
I think so. So what we're going to do, essentially what we're doing is stir frying green beans.
So we got some fresh green beans. Those smell great.
Right, yep. And that's what this salad typically is because it is market vegetables.
So you just did some salt and pepper and what's this?
Toasted cumin. That is a wonderful secret ingredient.
Ooh, it smells great.
Isn't that great? Okay. We're almost to the point we can bring this fish out.
All right. And so you just saute the green beans for how long?
Again, it's kind of to your preference, but I think you want to generally get it, and once you start to see them turn a little brighter green, that means it's getting a little bit cooked through. Okay. And that's typically when I take it off.
Now I would have to use a spoon or something to do that. Okay. And then you're throwing in some fresh Indiana corn, right?
Fresh corn from the market.
And now, did you cook this in advance?
No.
Or okay,
Nope.
so that's just
That's
uncooked.
yep. That's
sweet
just
corn.
Sweet corn ready to go.
Ready in the pan.
And this will cook in a matter of a couple seconds. Just a touch more oil. Extra virgin olive oil is wonderful.
That's right. And you can't have too much because it's good for your heart.
That's right. So I don't light myself on fire.
We would prefer if you did not set yourself on fire on television, yes.
All right.
And you just drizzle the vinaigrette over top?
A little bit of vinaigrette, yeah. Okay, and then I just put that on top of the salad. Now I'm going to take the salmon, I'm going to put it on there, and then I might give it a little more vinaigrette.
Oh, a little extra drizzle?
Yeah, just a little bit over the salad there, or over the fish there, and that's it.
I'm going to take my fork and dive in.
Yeah.
While I do, tell us a little bit about Brad Gates Catering and Events and the pantry.
Well, what we started a couple years back doing in-home catering, and it's kind of grown through doing the ball and biscuit over the last couple years, and then moving into here, we're moving into kind of intimate corporate catering too. But you know, we basically try and give people a restaurant experience in the form of catering.
And if I have you to my house, you'll make that for me?
I sure will.
Because that's
or
delicious.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Brad, thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, you can find Brad Gates' recipe for crispy salmon with shagbark vinaigrette anytime. Just check us out at citizensgas.com. You can also watch our episode again there. Thank you again for being here. That's it for us. We'll see you next time on Chef's Choice with Citizens Gas.